Hey, what's up guys? Earned a Worm here again with another action figure review. And go figure, it's another Iron Man. And this is the SH Figuarts Iron Man Mark 6 from Iron Man 2. And yes, this is an older figure. You can see it was made in 2013. So it's got a little age on it. But I picked it up for a really good deal off of Ageless Geeks. So there's the side of the box, and you have like this little white scale printed on the translucent plastic. There's a shot of the figure with some of its accessories and in some different poses. And there's the other side of the packaging with just his arm, but it is attached to the rest of him on the front. So I will take a second now and get him and all his things out of packaging so we can have a closer look at the things he comes with and then the figure itself. Okay, and before I have a look at his accessories, I will tell you that this Iron Man Mark 6 figure stands right at 6 inches tall. Okay, and for his accessories, he comes with a pretty good bit of nice accessories. You get these karate chop hands. They have a nice sculpt on them, and they actually painted the repulsor in them. You get these more expressive open palm hands. And you get these hands with the pegs in the palms to hold his blast effects. Kind of looks like he has a finger coming out of his palm. Then you get his blast effects, and I really like these blast effects because all of the other Iron Man figures from SH Figuarts came with the same blast effects. They were a little different than these, but I wish they would have changed them up in color or something. So it is nice to have some different blast effects. And these are the smaller ones. Then you have these really long, thin ones. Very nice sculpt, and I like how they have like a spiral design to them. Then you get two of these really large blast effects. Again, that spiral design looks really good. Get a little frosted white paint at the end. So I really like all of these blast effects he came with. Okay, and for his other accessories, he did come with some air brake panels. So you just have to pop the ones off the back of his calves. And underneath of that, the figure does have some nice detail. After you pop the one that was on it off, he comes with this one, which is opened. But after you pop the one that came on it off, you just peg this one in that is opened, and you get a really cool look. And the same for the shoulder blades. These ones pop off, and then you get extended ones to go on. And they just peg right in there, and you have the air brake opened. Again, nice detail with the silver in there. So I may actually display this one with those air brakes opened. Okay, that's all for his accessories. Before we have a look at the details, we will compare him to the Revoltech Mark 6. And man, I used to like this Revoltech Mark 6, okay? Until I had this SH Figuarts Mark 6 in my hand. It really makes the Revoltech one kind of look crappy. Just look at the difference in the repulsors. This one is just painted in. This one has a nice clear piece of plastic over some details. This one has a crab leg for a stomach. This one is really nicely detailed again. The SH Figuarts is just all around a much better figure. Now we'll have a look at some of the details on this SH Figuarts Mark 6. And even in 2013, SH Figuarts was knocking it out of the park. This paint looks like a shiny new car. And the armor just looks spot on to the movie. One thing I don't like about this figure though is with all your hands you switch out, you do have to take this piece off and switch it with the hands. I wish they would have just sculpted this in on all the hands. You do have the die-cast feet on this. And on articulation on this Iron Man, his head is on a ball joint, so he can look up really nice. And that is one thing you want with an Iron Man figure, is to be able to look up for those flight poses. And down, he can bury his head in his chest, working with the ball joint at the neck and the lower neck. The arm is on a ball joint and on a disc, so it will go up that far. It will also swing in and out. Will go up, down, it will go all around very easily. You got an upper bicep swivel. Really good double bend at that elbow. Your wrists are on a ball joint. You have a joint at the upper torso and one at the lower The legs are on a ball joint and they will drop down. They will kick forward, kick back. He does have an upper thigh swivel. And here's one joint on this figure that I really don't like. This is the worst part of this figure, is this pizza cutter knee joint. It looks really bad. But you do get good bend there. It just doesn't look good. Then the die cast foot is on a disc. So it will go down, go up. You do have some toe articulation, and you do have some pivot. So that is all for articulation on this Iron Man figure. He is very well articulated. But I will take a second now and get a couple poses with this figure. So that is all the poses I'm going to do, but that is my look at the SH Figuarts Mark VI Iron Man. And again, this figure was from 2013, so if you want to get it, you're probably going to have to pay aftermarket prices. I just got lucky that an individual was selling it. That is all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. And bye for now.